Calling the Sadea Pettis Amateur Radio Club repeater net. Calling the Spark and Aries net. This is KD0ETL. That's Kilo Delta Zero Echo Tango Lima, and I will be your net control station for this evening. My name is Paul, and my QTH is Hughesville, Missouri. The Spark repeater net meets each Sunday evening from approximately 8 p.m. until 8:30 local time on the Sadea 147.03 megahertz repeater with a minus offset. Purposes of the net are to gather hams in the area and exchange information of mutual interest and to promote public service by ham operators. At this time, do we have any emergency traffic for the net? Net Control has one announcement. Next Saturday, February the 2nd at 8:30 a.m., we will have our next scheduled meeting for the Spark Repeater Club at the Sadea Firehouse, 2606 West 16th. If you need any fills on that later, call me back. And are there any other club members that have announcements for the net? All right, I will take mobiles, portables, short timers, those that are in and out, spatial calls, pause before speaking, call KD0ETL.
W3MEB, short time.
Caught short time. The call, your audio is just a little light.
W3MEB.
3MEB. Go ahead, W3MEB, short time.
Just checking internet, first time. Figured I've been harassed enough by somebody else to get me to do it.
Okay, I can't recall the name. I may have talked to you before, but I don't recall what's the name there.
Paul, you know me as Doc.
Okay, Doc, I can imagine who, or at least a couple of them that might have jumped on you to get on here.
I figure since he was very pushy into it also.
Okay, you cut out there for a second. I don't know if you got a little loose wire or something. You might check it, but your audio's good. It just, there was a pause in there for a second. I didn't hear any audio where there should have been.
All right, Paul, I'll just sort of sit back here for a little while. This is W3MEB, sitting by.
Okay, Doc. Good to hear you in there. Any more mobiles, portables, short timers, those that are in and out?
WB0LRX.
I'm in and out.
Stand by for a second. I had WB0LRX and, well, I'm not sure. The other station, give me a call.
KE0CYR, I'm in and out.
Okay, Bob, I got you. CYR in and out. Thanks for checking in. WB0LRX. Good evening, Jeff. Understand you had a good vacation, or at least I hope you did. Got anything for us this evening?
Good evening, Paul. I hate to be on in and out. I'm actually going to be listening, but I'm going to be in the basement. I didn't know if I could get out, but I'll be listening, so don't talk about me, LOL. Yep, had a good vacation. Did have a little interesting thing happen to me. Not looking for sympathy, but just so everybody knows, had a detached retina in my other eye and had some surgery in Honolulu. But I'm back, and things are looking good, and it's healing. So, and I was tuning around on 75 just now, and I came across the Traders Net. Man, I remember that from 20 years ago. It's still going. I'm going to have to look around for stuff to sell and get on there next Sunday. Yes, it's every Sunday. I'll be listening. KD0ETL, WB0LRX.
WB0LRX, KD0ETL. All right, Jeff. Yeah, sorry to hear about the eye. My wife had that surgery also, but she didn't have the comfort of being in Hawaii. If there is any consolation, hope everything gets better for you. And Bob was in and out. Any more mobile, portable, or short timers? One more call.
And for BME, this is Max in Sedalia, in and out.
K0 WXT, in and out.
K0 QAM, I'll be in and out.
All right, got KE0 QAM was in and out. KD0 WXT was in and out. Thanks, Roger. And the KN4 call, I messed it up again, writing it down wrong. Would you give it to me one more time? He's already left the frequency, so we got everybody checked in there. We'll open up for regular calls anywhere and everywhere. Call KD0 ETL.
And for BME, this is Max in Sedalia, in and out.
To that time.
KA0 TPX Jerry.
K0 TV.
0 LMY.
All right, we'll stop there. I have K0 LMY, K0 TV, and K0 TPX. We'll go to Jerry, K0 TPX. Good evening, Jerry. And are you sending more cold down our way?
All right, well, I got 33 degrees here right now, and I went to the Collinsville, Illinois Ham Fest over the weekend. That was really great. That was a always worthwhile ham fest to go to, and they had the St. Louis Auto Show down there too. I went to that too, and that's all I've got to report. KA0 TPX back.
K0 TPX, KD0 ETL. All right, Jerry, good deal on the Ham Fest, and you didn't say where you bought anything, so you just did a lot of looking maybe. Thanks for checking in. Next, we'll go to Harry, K0 TV. Good evening, Harry, and your comments.
WA0 SDO repeater.
Good evening, Paul and the net. Nothing much going on here. Yesterday, Saturday, drove to Kansas City to go to that KC Hart meeting. They have their annual eyeball meeting in January every year, and went up to that. That was kind of interesting, seeing everybody else. Here at the shack, I moved the rig to a different location. I pulled a 10-foot chunk of 9913 out, and rather than move the computer closer to the radio or get a new computer, I just moved the radio closer to the computer. So I think I said that right. But it was only about a 10-foot chunk of coax to do that, and then if I ever want to put it back in the basement, it'd be real easy to do. Looking forward to the meeting next week. Well, another thing, moving the radio closer to the computer, I was able to set up WinLink, and I kind of ran into a problem with it, but boy, just as soon as I got past that, the whole thing just went together really smooth and quick. That WinLink, they've done a really good job with that, but nothing much else going on here, Paul. I'll turn it back. K0 TV.
K0 TV, KD0 ETL. Yeah, I think there was some tweaking I had to do to get it to work just right too. If I remember myself, it was just, something real simple and just not doing it or not getting it right and then remembering. That's why I do it about at least once a month, so I make sure I know how it works. So good deal on that, and good. Hope you like your move on your shack, moving it closer to your computer. I think that's the way it ended up. Thanks for checking in. Hope to see you next Saturday. And next we'll go to Sam, K0LMY. Good evening, Sam, and your comments.
0ETL, KE0LMY. Good evening, Paul and everybody on the net. Well, the children and I had a fantastic day up in Kansas City. We went to the museum to see the Chinese New Year celebration. Since it is the Year of the Pig, we have Dark and the BC Aries will be doing an entire fun-filled year of the Ham stuff. So you guys make sure that you keep an eye on our website, because we are going to have so much fun with the Year of the Pig, cross out pig, and put Year of the Ham. We're very happy to have that getting ready to get launched. Other than that, everything went fantastic this weekend. Congratulations to everybody who took part in the winter field days. I heard there was quite a bit of activity, and I was kind of sad that I missed out on it, but Roger was able to take part in it. Also, if you could check in KE0LMZ and KD0WXT, I'd appreciate it, Paul. KE0LMY, back to net control.
KE0LMY, KD0ETL. Got you, Sam. You're the ham. Okay, very good. And I got Renee checked in, and Roger checked in in and out way early, so I got him. All right, we're at the bottom of the list. Any more check-ins for the Sparks Repeater Net? Call now.
This is
0 TKS.
This is KJ5ZW.
KJ4MFW, Scott in Sedalia.
KY0P.
KE0FUD.
We'll hold there. I have KE0FUD, KY0P, KJ4MFW, KJ5ZW, and KE0TKS. Go to the top of that list, KE0TKS. Good evening, Chris, and your comments for the net.
This is KC0TKS. Didn't really have much to add. Just wanted to give you one for the count. And let's see, took the tour of the new police station yesterday. That was pretty impressive. I don't know if anybody else got to do that, but that was kind of cool. And watched the Pro Bowl today. And that's about the extent of everything I did this weekend. So I'll turn it back to you. KC0TKS, back to net control.
KC0TKS, KD0ETL. I knew that, Chris, and I apologize. I just wrote it down right. There's so many KE0s anymore. I get my pen gets stuck in one position writing or something. Anyway, no, I haven't been to the police station. Did watch a little bit of the Pro Bowl, not a lot, just a little bit, and then I think I watched or fell asleep to some westerns or something, old Western channel. Anyway, thanks for checking in. Good to hear you. And next we'll go to Philip, KJ5ZW. Good evening, Philip, and your comments.
Oh, KJ5ZW to the group. Yeah, we got 41 degrees here at my location, and we got 31 degrees in Anchorage, Alaska. So they only beat us by 10 degrees. And in the northern United States, around the Minnesota area, why it looks like they're down into what we used to call the way belows. Anything below minus 20 was considered way below. And they're at about minus 24 something, and they were minus 27 earlier. So they are quite a bit colder than the Anchorage, Alaska. Looks like that Arctic front has definitely hit them. It's going to be going east, and we're going to get just looks like it at the edge of it's going to get cold, but we're not going to get hammered like they're going to get it in the northeast. Other than that, we're looking good, and looking forward to the meeting next Saturday. So turn it back over to you, net control. KD0ETL, BKJ5ZW.
KJ5ZW, KD0ETL. All right, Philip, I like that way below. That's pretty good. Let's see. Thanks for checking in, and we'll look forward to seeing you this week or early Saturday. Next, we'll go to Dennis, KY0P. Good evening, Dennis, and I believe there's a couple of new hams, or they haven't got their license yet, but I believe they're listening.
Good evening, Paul, everybody else. Yeah, there's a good possibility there might be a couple of them listening. So anyway, first of all, W3MEV, good to hear you on there, Doc. Try to make it on as often as you can. So anyway, let's see, had a busy weekend. I also went to the ribbon cutting for the new police station. Took the tour. It's very well laid out building, a lot more space than they had in the older building, and I think it's going to turn out to be a great addition, not only to the current officers, but in recruiting new officers for the Sedalia Police Department. After that, went to a funeral, and then met some friends from the lake area for supper, and then they came over here and we played cards till, midnight. I guess it was about 11:30. Anyway, that's a couple of hours past my bedtime. So anyway, did get up and go to church this morning, though, out to breakfast, and took a nap this afternoon. That's what you can do when you're retired, especially on a Sunday afternoon when there's no races, no baseball, no football. Well, there was a Pro Bowl. I didn't watch that, and no NASCAR. So anyway.
WA0SDO repeater.
I think that's about, I guess everybody knows that the government is going back to work, hopefully permanently, but for at least the next couple of weeks, at least until the 15th, I think, or maybe it was the next 3 weeks. So hopefully some of these thousands of hams, 5 or 6 of them are actually the ones that tested with us, but there's a lot of potential new hams that are waiting for licenses. So hopefully they can get issued pretty quickly. And that's about all I got. Paul, I'll turn it back to you. 73, everybody. Have a great week from KY0P.
KY0P, KD0ETL. A good deal there, Dennis. Yeah, and I hope they expedite or get pretty busy on those licenses that are backed up, and the things being electronic the way they are, hopefully it shouldn't take too long. Next, go to Chris, K0FUD. Good evening, Chris, and thanks for taking the net last week.
Good evening, Paul, and everybody on the BitNet. No problem, Paul. I'll do it anytime I can remember. I don't have a whole lot to talk about. I did miss the chance to go to the police station. I knew that was going on, but I forgot about it, but I already had other plans anyway. I spent the day yesterday over at State Fair Community College. They had the Crappie University over there. They had some pro crappie tournament guys and some guides from Truman Lake and some representatives from some lure manufacturers telling all about how to catch crappie. It was a pretty good day. I am going to go down there to the lake this spring, hopefully, and try out some of the things that I learned about. Most of it was probably stuff that I had already known from previous fishing experience, but there's some new stuff that I will have to try out. Anyway, it was a good day, and that's all I've got. KE0FUD, back to you, Paul.
KE0FUD, KD0ETL. Sounds good, Chris. Yeah, I've been looking forward to crappie fishing myself. Next month's my birthday, and we usually make I get to make a Bass Pro trip. The boss lets me go, so she'll now probably go somewhere around my birthday. It's coming up, and I'll have to spend some of my gift cards I got for Christmas, so saved them up. Looking forward to fishing, or at least getting warmer. Where's the bottom of the list? Any more check-ins for the Spark Repeater net? Call now.
KD0ETL, this is N0WZ.
KD0IZI Mobile.
KJ4MFW, Scott, Sedalia.
Passed right over you there, Scott. Sorry about that. KJ4MFW. Go ahead, Scott. Sorry again.
Yeah, I should have said second, Scott. That may have helped. Anyway, this is KJ4MFW. Last weekend, moved my family here. So my wife and son now are Sedalia residents, and that's cool. The question I had, though, was I sent my membership dues in, and I just was trying to confirm that they made it there. Probably could have done that at the meeting on Saturday, but give me something to talk about here on the net. So back to net control.
All right, Scott. Yeah, they are turned in, and I don't remember. Let's see, John doesn't always send one out, but you can probably confirm with him, or I'll confirm with him between now and then, or if you want to email him, you can do that too. But yeah, they was all turned in. So if you would confirm with him this week, if you need to know sooner, otherwise, hopefully he'll be there Saturday.
Roger, that'll work for me. All right, thanks. Back to net control.
Okay, sorry again there, Scott. Next we'll go to Mark. He's at the top of the list, N0WZ. Good evening, Mark, and your comments.
Oh, don't really have a whole lot here. Just curiosity, though. What day is your birthday?
It's next month.
Yeah, I gathered that much. So's mine.
It's the 10th.
Okay. Well, mine's the 3rd, so I'll wish you happy birthday when I see you at the meeting. Really don't have a whole lot else here. I did hear that my aunt, who had fallen and broken her hip, seems to be making pretty good progress in her therapy, so that's a good thing. Hopefully she'll be home before too awful long. Other than that, I don't have anything else, so I'll say 73s to everyone. Hope everybody has a good week. KD0ETL, this is N0OWZ.
KD0OWZ, KD0ETL. What's Brenda's call sign? I'll put her in here too.
KB0UVW.
Okay, I couldn't remember which. I had it backwards for some reason. Okay, and I'm getting there. I got all your check-ins and all that stuff for my part of the thing to send in for the Aries. Plus, I added an extra one the other day on FSQ call. Did Aries net check-in for District A there also.
Okay, that'd be good. Also, Saturday's meeting, I've got something to give to you, so remind me.
Will do, Mark. Okay, and I got Randa checked in. Next, we'll go to Mark, KD0IZI. Good evening, Mark, and your comments.
KD0IZI. Well, yeah, actually had to go to the store, so I took the truck that actually had a radio in it, and anyway, I heard the net going on, so I figure just go ahead and check in from the truck before I got home there. So I'll turn it back to you. KD0IZI.
KD0IZI. Okay, Mark, got you checked in, and I got you a 4 signal on reverse of being mobile even. So thanks for checking in again. All right, we're at the bottom of the list. Any more check-ins for the Sparky repeater net? Call now.
K0BCF, Kenny in Holden, Missouri.
KD0USK.
Net control recognizes KD0USK and K0BCF. K0BCF, good evening, Kenny, and your comments.
Well, I just stepped back in and sat down at the shack to try to get over the Warrensburg net and heard you guys as I was coming by. Thought I'd stop and get in for the numbers and say good evening. And 73s, hope everybody down that way has a great week. This is K0BCF, back to net control.
K0BCF, KD0ETL. All right, Kenny, very good. I'll try and get over there. My wife usually calls close to that time. As soon as my net's over, she usually calls, lets me know she's heading back, so sometimes I don't get back to the radio, but I will try. Thanks for checking in. Next, go to Brett, KD0USK. Good evening, Brett, and your comments.
WA0SDO repeater.
Good evening, Paul. Good evening, everybody on the net this evening. Had a pretty good weekend. Didn't do a whole lot. Just, I guess, bracing for the hit this week. I guess it's supposed to have a pretty serious wind chill, so got that on my mind. Don't have a whole lot else. Just wish everybody 73 for the week, and we'll catch y'all later. KD0 USK.
KD0 USK, KD0 ETL. All right, Brett. It sounds like it can get super cold again about Wednesday, or well, maybe even before that, but at least by Wednesday, some single digits. I think for the highs they're talking. Have a safe week, friend. We're at the bottom of the list. Any more check-ins for the Spark repeater net? Call now. Station calling. I got UID'd the repeater, but there's no audio.
Am I working now?
Yeah, I can tell it's you, Brooks, but hardly any audio, and but you're getting in the repeater.
Just check me in and check me in and out there. I'm busy anyway. That's all I was going to do. Let me just check me in.
All right, yeah. You may be in a bad spot, but I got you in Atlanta checked in.
Okay, thank you. K0JWA.
Net Control calls the WB0H. WB0H, can you copy us from down there, Mark? Yeah, no copy. K0JW, if you copy, so you don't have to you have to come back to me. I sent you an email about Keith, and I think that was it. All right. This is KD0 ETL calling, last call for the Spark repeater net. Call now. All right. We've got 23 check-ins this evening. That's great. I think 25 is the highest I think I've ever checked in that I can recall. So we're pretty close. And this might be a tie. I'm not sure. Anyway, net ran for right at 30 minutes. I want to thank everybody that checked in and remind everybody again, if you're still listening, that next Saturday will be our next Spark Club meeting. So hope to see you there at 8:30. 73, KD0 ETL return repeater back to normal use.